Brainerd PW B1 at the Mankato Meltdown tournament in Mankato, Minnesota. Second game of the tournament for Brainerd. We're playing Des Moines, Iowa today. This morning, and another game this afternoon versus STMA, St. Michael, Albertville. Lost the first game yesterday to Wayzata. Outshot them, but just couldn't get it in the net. Puck in the neutral zone. Des Moines skating up the middle. Shot off the glove of Johnson. Rebound, shot off the side of the net. Johnson chips it back behind the net. Campbell and Hansky there. Campbell trying to get it up along the wall to Hansky, but pops out. Fearbin grabs it. Fearbin up through the neutral zone. Up the left side. Rest of the line goes off for a line change while Fearbin dumps it on deep. Fearbin sends it out to the point, but not kept in. Brainerd offsides. 12:51 left in the first. Rife on the face-off, wins the face-off. Lick chips it forward. Picked up by Des Moines and sent down ice. No icing as Jones picks it up before it crosses the goal line. Jones tries to send along the wall, hits the skate. Out centering pass by Des Moines. Puck goes wide. Rife picks up the loose puck. Held in by Des Moines. Rife again tries to send across zone. Anderson in the neutral zone tries to pass it over to Rife. Hooked away, and Des Moines sends it off the glass back out to the neutral zone. Jones over to Lick. Bounces off of her stick. Jones picks it up again, sends it up to Anderson off the boards. Bounces out to center ice, and Des Moines dumps it in deep. Lick behind the net. Poke check by Des Moines. Rife sends it up along the wall for Anderson. Anderson skates it out. Peeks towards the middle. Pass to Hokinson on the right wing side. Hokinson dumps it on goal. Covered through a whistle by the Des Moines goalie. Fearbin back out on goalie. Friesen and Moores on wing with Henson and Campbell back on deep. Puck deep in the Des Moines zone. Des Moines cleared out along the near wall. Kept in by Henson. Moores there with him battling for the puck on the wall. Moore is able to slide it further down the wall. And it pops out to Henson across the blue line. Campbell over to Fearbin. Fearbin skates it in. Friesen tries to center it, goes off the skate, and Des Moines chips it out for Campbell to pick up in the neutral zone. Over to Henson. Henson skates it into zone, but looks like Friesen was offsides there. Offsides on Brainerd. Rife on the face-off in the neutral zone. Des Moines wins it. Goes all the way back deep in their zone. Forecheck by Rife. Steals the puck. Tries to center it out to Frericks, but goes off the skate and Des Moines clears it all the way down ice. That should be an icing. Icing on Des Moines. 10:40 left. Face-off left wing circled in Des Moines zone. They send it behind their net, up along the near wall. Managed to get it out to neutral zone. Jones fumbles the puck. Des Moines skates into the shot on goal, covered up by Johnson for a whistle. Rife. Des Moines wins the face-off. They fumble it, top of the left wing circle. Send it across our zone. Campbell chips it out across the blue line. Des Moines has to reset. Hansky battling for it right on the blue line. Des Moines gets it back in zone, but they got a player in zone for offsides. Fearman face off. Puck on the red line. Fearman sends it up forward to Hansky. He falls down. Puck down behind the Des Moines net. Centering pass by Fearman. Nobody there in the slot. And Des Moines comes away with it. Henson stops him at the red line. And Hokinson battling for it. Fearman kicks it forward into the Des Moines zone, but they manage to clear it back out. Good back pressure by Fearman. Hokinson across the zone to Anderson. Anderson just inside the blue line, battling on the far wall. Des Moines chips it out. Campbell turns into the zone, poked away from his stick, and Des Moines sends it back out to Henson in the neutral zone. Henson circling away from the defenders, all the way back deep into the Brainerd zone now. Chips it over to Campbell on the far wall. Des Moines sends it back deep in the Brainerd zone as some of their players go off for a line change. Henson behind the net to Campbell. Campbell up to Anderson, left wing. Anderson through the neutral zone on the left side, centering pass to Fearman. He's in the middle of traffic. Still manages to get the puck down low, but Des Moines steals it away and sends it out to the blue line. Lick not able to keep it in. Des Moines 1-on-2 the other way. Nice poke check by Jones. Put an end to that. Lick battling for it in the far corner along with Rife. Puck pinned up against the wall. Des Moines comes away with it, spins and shoots from the right wing circle, goes wide and high. Puck on the near wall now. Moore's battling for it along with Jones. Comes up across the goal line. Rife sends it back over to Moore's on the near wall. Bounces over his stick. Des Moines shot goes wide from the right wing circle. Cleason centers it to Rife. Bounces off his stick, and Des Moines sends it back in deep. Lick with it behind the net. Up to Moore's on the right wing side, and poked away by Des Moines. That looked like it was offside. Jones back the other way up to Rife, and Rife angles the puck and dumps it over to the right side of the Des Moines zone. Jones in there against the wall, along with Hokinson, I think. No, Moore's, Rife, and Fearman battling, or Friesen, sorry. Moore's right wing circle, centers it to Rife, out front in the slot, lots of traffic. Des Moines pokes it away and ends up all the way down ice. Should be an icing on Des Moines. Fearman on the face-off, left wing circle in Des Moines zone, pops out to Henson, and Des Moines chips it forward into the neutral zone. Campbell back by himself, Henson chasing down. Had a nice look there by Des Moines, but a nice block or pad save by Johnson. Puck pops all the way out high slot. Des Moines again charging towards the net, poked off the puck by Henson. Puck loose at the left wing circle. Des Moines shot deflected high and wide. Campbell in the far corner. Stick handling the puck around a player on the ice. Hansky there to help. Hansky with it. Pokes it forward. It hits a player. And Des Moines keeping control of the puck. Campbell and Fearman along with Hansky in the far corner. Puck pinned against the wall. Campbell digs it out. Sends it up along the wall, but Des Moines gets it to the right D, who gets a shot on goal, and it was saved by Johnson. Rife on the faceoff. He wins it over to Anderson. He backhands it deep in the Brainerd zone for Lick. Lick off the wall to Hokinson. Hokinson tries to chip it forward to Rife. Des Moines gets the centering pass intercepted by Lick. Lick off the wall again. Des Moines picks it up. Loose puck out front. Has a toe save by Johnson. Rebound pops out in front of him and he covers it for a whistle. On the face-off. He wins it to Hokinson. Hokinson out into the neutral zone up the left side. Across the blue line into Des Moines zone. Centering pass to Rife. Rife tries to cut towards the center. It's poked off his stick. Jones races over forward at the right D position. Sends it down low to Fearbin, was it? Nope. Hokinson. Lick to Anderson to Rife. Rife. High slot. Shot on goal. Blocker save by the Des Moines goalie. Rife trying to center it. Stolen away from him, and Des Moines with it behind their net. Hokinson with a forecheck, kept in by Jones, and Des Moines chips it back out to the neutral zone. Lick falls down. Hokinson picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Dangerous pass by Hokinson is intercepted, but calling a checking penalty. Minute and a half checking penalty on Hokinson. He inadvertently ran into somebody. Brainerd on the PK with 4:58 left in the first period. Puck out in the neutral zone. Des Moines crosses the blue line at the left D position. Sends it over to the right wing circle. Back out to the right D. Back to the left D. Moores putting on pressure. Puck down low in the near corner. Henson trying to tie them up. They send it behind the net over to their far corner. Campbell and Friesen there. Out to the right D. Shot. Deflected wide. Nice set up there by Des Moines. Oh, no goal. It looked like that went in. And it's cleared out. Friesen chases Des Moines down deep in their zone. Des Moines back the other way. Friesen chasing after him. Campbell and Henson are back in deep. Campbell with the puck behind the Brainerd net. Campbell loses the puck centered zone. Picked up by Des Moines. Tied up by Frericks and Henson. Puck loose behind the net. Frericks battling for it in the near corner. Doing a nice job of putting on pressure. Out to their left D. Sent back down deep to the left wing. Centering pass, picked up by, or intercepted by Frericks, who kicks it out into the neutral zone. Frericks tries to get it over to Friesen into that center ice, but Des Moines steals it away, back the other way. Around Jones, centering pass through the slot, goes wide. Friesen chips it off the wall, kept in by Des Moines, and back ended in deep to their right winger. Off of a stick behind the Brainerd net. Frericks and Jones pressuring the man behind the net. Puck loose out in the middle of the zone. Friesen gets a stick on it. Pops over to the far wall. Hansky, Friesen, Campbell sends it out to the neutral zone and down ice. There's going to be no icing as Des Moines has to reset. Both teams back to full strength now. Des Moines breaking the puck out center ice. Anderson giving chase, stick lift by Anderson, no penalty called there. Hansky at the blue line, up to Lick. Lick chips it forward to Fearbin. Fearbin up the right side. Oh, he's tried a nice pass there to get two men open on the left side, but it hits the skate. Puck pops out to neutral zone and trickles into the Brainerd zone for Jones. Sends it back out to Anderson at the red line. Fearbin up the middle, 1-on-3. Fearbin tries to take a shot, but hits traffic. Puck loose in the middle of the zone. Anderson trying to get a stick on it. Over to Lick, left wing circle. Lick, shot. Ooh, love save by faceoff. Des Moines wins it. They send it behind the net up along the near wall. Kept in by Henson. Bounces out off the traffic and into the neutral zone. Across the blue line into the Brainerd zone on the left wing side. Tied up just inside the blue line. Hops out to the center of the zone. Poked away by Moores. Reif up to Hokanson. Hokanson sends it all the way down ice. Moores tying it up in the far corner with Reif. Reif sends it back behind the net. And Friesen in after it. Reif down low over to Moores in the far corner. He's tied up. Friesen, Moores, and Reif. Reif comes away with it. Chips it forward towards the net. Henson, right wing circle. Over to Moores out front. Moores, shot from high slot, goes over the net. And puck loose behind the net. Friesen pinning against the wall deep in the Des Moines zone. Reif there to help him. Reif comes away with it. Reif centering. What is that? Penalty cross check on Moores, I think? No. Friesen for the cross check. Reif on the face-off. Brainerd on the penalty kill for a minute and a half. 1 minute left in the first period. Des Moines. Moores steals the puck away. Sends it out to Reif. Reif into the Des Moines zone. Left wing circle shot. High and wide. Off the glass. Into the right wing circle. Des Moines picks it up and heads back the other way. Jones and Lick are back to defend. Shot from left wing circle goes wide. Johnson gets a toe on it. Lick to Jones. Down low still. Des Moines with the puck. 25 seconds out to the left D. Up along the near wall deep. Jones sends it out along the wall again. Morris ties it up out near the point. And Reif manages to poke it across the blue line into the neutral zone. Des Moines back the other way. Lick stops it short of the blue line. Lick up to Fearbin across the red line into the Des Moines zone, and that's the buzzer at the end of the first period. Start of the second period. Brainerd still in the penalty kill for 22 seconds. Into the Brainerd zone on the left wing side. Henson angles them off. They have to dump it in deep. Campbell down low. Poke check by Campbell. Des Moines still with the puck. Out high slot. Tied up by Anderson. Puck down low. Henson tying it up across the goal line. I don't know why he just chipped it towards the net, but it bounces back to the near corner. Des Moines with it. Backhands it off the net. Henson up the far wall. Friesen chasing after it. Friesen in the Des Moines zone. 1-on-2. Friesen, shot. Oh, I thought that was going in. Saved by the Des Moines goalie. Loose puck picked up by Des Moines, and they skated out at the near wall. Tied up short of the blue line by Campbell. Puck bounces over his stick. He has to retrieve it deep in the zone. Off the back wall to Hokanson. Hokanson sends it out to Friesen at the blue line. Anderson picks up the loose puck. A bounce off Friesen's stick. Puck on the blue line. Brainerd zone. Out to Friesen now. Friesen shoots it in across the blue line. And Anderson chases him in deep. Rife out now. Rife comes off the bench with the puck. Out to Lick at the point. Lick sends it down low. And it's cleared out by Des Moines. Jones back to retrieve it. Jones up to Moores inside the neutral zone. Taking off the puck. Looks like a penalty coming up on Des Moines for a slash. On the face-off, Des Moines wins it. Puck down low. Rife steals it away, not able to get the pass off. Pops out to Jones at the point. Jones down low to Moores. Moores tied up. And Des Moines sends it all the way down ice for an icing. Rife wins the face-off. Over to Friesen. Friesen has a nice look. Oh, hit a blocker. Rebound pops out. Des Moines gets their stick on it. Des Moines circles back down low. A minute left in the power play for Brainerd. Over to the far corner. Morris ties it up there. Friesen in there to help him. Up the far wall to Jones. Jones sends it back down deep. Morris. And Friesen tying it up. Morris comes away with it to Friesen. Friesen over to Rife. And Rife fans on it. And it just trickles through the crease. Friesen again. Trying to get back to Rife. Rife. Right wing circle. Rife shot. And he scores. Goes off the mask of the Des Moines goalie. And Brainerd on the board. 1-0. Face-off. The power play goal by Brainerd. Sent down deep in the Des Moines zone by Henson. Out to the point. Henson not able to keep it in. And comes all the way back down. Poke check there by Campbell. And sent back out to the neutral zone by Fearbin. Des Moines sends it in offsides. Center face-off. Fearbin wins it back to Campbell. Campbell over to Henson. Henson sends it up to Frericks. Frericks skates it out of the Brainerd zone. Up to Hansky. Hansky over to Fearbin. Fearbin pokes it forward deep into the Des Moines zone and chases after it. Tries to center it, but it bounces off a stick. Des Moines trying to clear it out. Hansky tying up in the near corner. Sends it to Fearbin down low. Fearbin gets a shot off, goes off the goalie. Pops out to the right wing circle, and Henson, slap shot, bounces into the net. Henson with a goal. Rife wins the faceoff, center faceoff to Jones. Jones. Pass is intercepted. Des Moines center ice. Lick with it. Turns towards the Des Moines zone. Centers it to Rife up the middle. Shot. Glove save by Des Moines goalie. Des Moines back the other way, up to the neutral zone. Missed pass, ends up deep in the Brainerd zone. Shot from low right wing circle, goes wide. Back to the near corner, Anderson. Backhands it behind the Brainerd net. Jones and Lick are there. Lick pokes it out to Anderson on the near wall. Broken stick on the ice. Anderson turns back in deeper into the zone. Anderson stick handles it out into the neutral zone, sends it forward for Rife. It's intercepted by Des Moines. A poke check by Anderson, who sends it deep into the Des Moines zone. Hokinson in after it in the near far corner. It's taken away by Des Moines. Des Moines behind their net, Friesen pressuring with Hokinson off the far wall. Rife out from short of the blue line, centering pass to Friesen. Friesen shot, scores. A slot. Friesen with a goal. Fearman, center face-off to Henson. Henson over to Campbell. Campbell up to Friesen. It bounces over his stick. Fearman retrieves it. Back to Friesen on the near wall. Friesen stick handles. Backhand pass is intercepted. And Des Moines back the other way. Des Moines through the neutral zone up the right side. Into left by Campbell. Friesen pokes it across the blue line for Fearman. Fearman up the middle of the zone. Poked off his stick, and Des Moines chips it out into the neutral zone. Henson tying him up on the far wall. Pressures him wide. Centering pass, back in. Bad save by Johnson. Moores picks it up in the far corner of the Brainerd zone and heads back behind the net. Moores up along the near wall towards Friesen. Friesen with it. One-on-one. Friesen got some speed. Tries to chip it around, but the defender picks up on that and steals the puck away. Des Moines sends the puck out into the neutral zone. Henson in the far wall in the neutral zone, poking it forward, keeping it out of the Brainerd zone. Moores there to help. Moores tying it up. Far wall, neutral zone. Pops out to open ice where Campbell retrieves it. And Hank Campbell heads in on the left wing side. Hank Campbell cuts towards the center, poked off his stick. Friesen keeps it in. Friesen shot from the point. Covered for a whistle. Rife on the face-off. Rife with it. Right up front. Loose puck. Rife got a shot off initially, and then the rebound. He chips it in for another goal for Rife. Rife center face-off back to Lick. Lick. Poked off her stick in the neutral zone at the blue line. Loose puck. Jones sends it down ice through the neutral zone deep into the Des Moines zone. No icing. Rife pressuring in the near corner. Rife comes away with the puck. Centers it to Friesen. Or no, to Hansky. Hansky gets a weak shot off, covered by the goalie. Out to Henson. Henson shot, hits traffic in Des Moines, back the other way. Des Moines left wing, 3-on-2. Campbell back, shot by Des Moines left winger and goes wide. Puck out to Anderson. Anderson gets it across the blue line, center ice. Des Moines pokes it off his stick, hens back into the zone. Campbell, poke check. Puck down low in the Brainerd zone. Campbell sends it behind the net to Henson. Henson looking for someone to pass to. Skates it up along the far side, up to Hokinson. Goes past his stick deep into the Des Moines zone. Hokinson for the forecheck. And Des Moines manages to keep it. Des Moines sends it up to their left wing, who heads out of the zone. Over to the right wing, in on the right side. Campbell gets burned. Centering pass, tied up by Henson. And puck ends up wide in the Brainerd zone. Anderson, neutral zone, poked off the puck. Puck up against the wall, either side of the neutral zone. Anderson, Hokinson, Fearbin. Fearbin comes away with it, tries to cut up the middle. It's poked off his stick just as he crosses the blue line. And Des Moines dumps it in just short of the red line for an icing. Rife on the face-off right wing circle of the Des Moines zone. Out to Jones at the point. Jones centers it to Rife. Rife fumbles the puck a little bit high. Oh, loose puck. Oh, backhand by Moores. Goes off the post. Moores checked down. Penalty coming up on Des Moines. Brainerd going to go on the power play at 5:38 in the second. Rife to Moores out to Jones. He misses the bucket. Ends up all the way down in the Brainerd zone. Has to retrieve it. Got one man chasing him down. Jones up to Moores. Moores over to Friesen on the left wing side. Friesen skates it in. Friesen tied up as he gets the puck in deep. Tries a centering pass, but intercepted. And Des Moines sends it out to neutral zone where Jones picks it up. Jones up the middle, center ice. Poked off his stick just as he crosses the blue line. Friesen picks up the loose puck. Friesen stick handles through traffic and eventually puck stolen away. Lick with a shot from left wing circle, blocker save. Friesen down behind the net. Puck poked out to Rife along the near wall. Out to Lick at the point. Lick fires. Came off the stick kind of weird and high as high stick down by Moores. Face-off left wing circle, Brainerd zone. Brainerd still on the power play. 36 seconds left. Henson down low in the far corner. Spins off of defenders. Sends it up to Fearbin. Fearbin sends it center zone. Picked up by Des Moines. Up high. Shot. Stick save by Johnson. Campbell chips it forward over the near wall. Hansky can't get back for it. And Des Moines dumps it in deep. Fearbin behind the net. Cuts up the middle. It's got some room. Up to Hansky, back to Fearbin. Fearbin drop pass to Frericks. Frericks shot. Oh, goes wide. Comes up along the near wall. Henson not able to keep it in. Campbell there pokes it back into the neutral zone, and Des Moines player comes off the bench and dumps it in deep. Face off just outside the Brainerd zone. Power play is over for Brainerd. Hokanson to Rife in the neutral zone. And Des Moines dumps it in deep. Jones back behind the net. Up along the far wall. Kept in by Des Moines. Hokanson tries to tie him up, but they fling it in deep again. Lick off the skate. Lick again. Picks up that puck. And up to Rife, center ice. Rife chips it forward for Hokanson. It bounces off his stick against the far wall in the Des Moines zone. Rife and Hokanson along the wall. Battling for the puck. Far corner. Hokanson comes away with it. Centering pass to Anderson. Anderson gets tied up front. Back to Hokanson. Down low. Behind the net. Rife and Hokanson. Anderson goes after it. And it pops out to Lick, who's not able to keep it in. But she controls it in the neutral zone. Drops it to Jones. Jones up to the right wing side to Rife. And Moore is not able to get out. Brainerd offsides. Curbin on the face-off. Des Moines chips it deep. Henson picks it up and skates it behind the Brainerd net. Henson spins away, sends it back the other way to Campbell. Chips it forward to Morris. He misses the pass, and Des Moines sends it back deep in the zone again. Henson behind the net. Up along the near wall this time. Friesen bounces over his stick. Des Moines keeps it in. Des Moines, high slot, step forward, shot. Glove save by Johnson. Curbin sends it to the near wall on the face-off. Pops out to the right D. Pass intercepted. Poke forward for Friesen. Friesen with a breakaway. Oh, check by the goalie. And then Friesen trips a Des Moines player. Delayed penalty on Friesen for tripping. On the face-off, Brainerd on the penalty kill for a minute and a half. Lick with it, skates it out of the Brainerd zone, poked off her stick in the neutral zone at the red line. Des Moines pokes it forward, but Hansky's back to retrieve it. Hansky behind the Brainerd net, over to Moores on the far wall. Moores poked off his stick just before he crosses the blue line, but Hokanson able to send it down ice. Or no, Hansky, sorry. Frericks pressuring down low. Des Moines looking to head back the other way. Des Moines left wing side into the Brainerd zone. Drop pass to their center, the top of the left wing circle, but bounces off his stick. Jones carries it out and sends it down ice. That's going to be icing on Brainerd. Off left wing circle, Henson down low, spins away, tied up, and puck ends up behind the net. Loose puck, Campbell up to Anderson, back to Campbell. Campbell dangles around traffic and across the blue line into the neutral zone. Campbell tied up at the red line. Hansky there, Hokanson there to assist, but Des Moines comes away with it. Des Moines tries to cut up the middle, tied up by Anderson with a poke check. Henson over to Frericks. Frericks across the zone into the neutral zone for Anderson. Anderson dangles over to Hokanson. Hokinson spins, backhand pass intercepted in Des Moines, 2-on-2 the other way. Campbell and Henson back. Henson angles him wide, deep into the Brainerd zone in the far corner. Moores with a breakaway. Friesen there with him, and Friesen offsides as he came out of the box and crossed the blue line before Moores. Teams back to full strength, right on the face-off, just outside the Des Moines zone. Puck bounces back to Lick, who has to skate it deep into the Brainerd zone. Just tied up across the goal line in the far corner. Moores with it, trying to poke it forward to Reif, but bounces back deep. Jones battling, and that's the buzzer in the second period. Brainerd up 4-0. Fearbin wins the face-off to Campbell. Campbell chips it forward. Start of the third period. Brainerd up 4-0. Henson over to Campbell in the Brainerd zone. Campbell sends it up along the far wall to Friesen. Friesen 2-on-1. You got Moores coming up the right side. Pass to Moores. Oh, Moores! Nice pass to Moores there, but it bounces off his stick and not able to get a shot off. Henson pokes it in, and Des Moines sends it back out to neutral zone, tied up at the blue line by Campbell. Henson comes away with it. Henson up the far side into the Des Moines zone. His shot is intercepted. Moores down low, out to Henson at the point. Henson deeks around the defender and centers it, intercepted, nobody there. Des Moines off the glass into the neutral zone. Campbell with it. Campbell spins away, sends it to Friesen, and it misses the pass. Des Moines in the neutral zone. Waiting for the fifth player to get on the ice. Des Moines into the Brainerd zone, tied up on the near wall. Des Moines comes away with it. Intercepted by Henson. Off of the net. Des Moines tries to spin around behind the net. And stopped by Ansky maybe. Reif. A little breakaway. Reif got a look here. And Reif scores for a hat trick for Bentley Reif for Brainerd. Brainerd up 5-0. 12:27 left in the third. Reif on the center face-off, wins it over to Hokinson, and bounces off his stick, and Des Moines sends it back the other way. Des Moines left winger dumps it on goal, deflected wide by Johnson. Lick off the wall to Anderson. Anderson up to Reif up the middle. Reif tripped center ice, no penalty, and Des Moines with the puck down low sends it up to the right winger. red line, angled off the puck by Lick. Great effort by Lick there to steal that puck away. Lick down low in the Brainerd zone. Off the wall to Hokinson. It's sent towards the slot and intercepted. And Des Moines down low, out to the, they tried to send it to the point, is intercepted by Hokinson. Ends up low in the Brainerd zone again. Jones tying him up behind the Brainerd net, right there to help. Des Moines comes away with it. They send it out to their left D at the top of the left-hand circle. Shot covered by Johnson for a whistle. Puck at the face-off. Frericks gets a stick on it, but Des Moines picks it up and dumps it in deep. Campbell behind the net. Over to left wing, out to Fearbin at the center, up the middle. Fearbin with 4 men on him, sends it over to Frericks right wing side. Frericks tries to get it back to him, but it gets tied up along the near wall in the Des Moines zone. Fearbin and Frericks battling for it. Puck loose towards the slot. Des Moines sends it off the back wall over to the left side. Who's that? Shot on goal by Hansky. Covered up for a whistle. Right on the face-off left wing circle, Des Moines zone. Des Moines comes away with it. Up the far wall, flicks it off the wall, down past Lick. Jones there, down low in the Brainerd zone. Moore is there to help. Jones skates it out. Jones tries to cut towards the center ice, but poked off his stick, and Des Moines chips it back in. Lick right there to poke it away. Jones, fans on it, sends it to Reif in the far corner of the Brainerd zone. Reif goes back the other way. Up down low, off the wall, over to Moores on the near side of the Brainerd zone. He gets tied up there. And Des Moines heads towards the net. Tied up by Lick. Over to the right wing side. Nice save by Johnson. That right winger was right there in the slot. Johnson saw it. Johnson having a great game. Lick with the puck, skates it out. Lick 1-on-2, right up the middle, spins away over to the left wing circle. Her shot is blocked, and puck loose along the near wall as Lick and Morris battle for it, keeping it in. Lick fires it in deep. Morris chases after it. Morris down low. Fearbin there to help. Comes up along the near wall, and Des Moines heads out of the zone. Fearbin stops him short of the blue line, centers it to Moores. That puck is intercepted. Des Moines on the far wall chips it out across the blue line. Campbell picks it up in the neutral zone. Campbell deep to Henson. Henson to Friesen at the red line. Friesen across the blue line to Moores on the right side. Moores shot swept away. Friesen in the far corner, or near corner, and Des Moines gets it out to center ice. Angled off by Henson, takes him off the puck, and Campbell heads back the other way. Campbell stops short of the blue line, and offsides on Brainerd. Outside the Des Moines zone. Des Moines sends it deep. Jones stops it at the blue line. Off the wall to Anderson in the neutral zone. Anderson skates it in on the left side. Anderson steps forward, blocks, pad save. Rebound ends up in the far corner. Reif and Anderson battling for it. Out to Lick at the point. Lick fires it on goal. Stick save. Hokinson out to Jones. Jones tries to fire it on goal, but it's picked up and sent back out to neutral zone. Des Moines sends it all the way down deep in the Brainerd zone as everybody needs a line change. Lick down low, gets tied up, gets off the puck. Hokinson with a stick on it. Out to Reif. Reif up the middle. Centering pass by Reif over to Hokinson, but goes behind him. And Des Moines back the other way. Des Moines across the red line in on Brainerd zone. Jones poke check. Loose puck swept away by Johnson. And Jones sends it out to Reif, center ice. Reif reaches for it. Swept away before he can get enough on it. Back down in the Brainerd zone as both teams race after it. Tied up in the near corner by Campbell and Frericks. Frericks comes away with it. Frericks to Fearbin. Fearbin trying to control the puck, center ice. Backhands it over to Hansky. Hansky shot on goal. Glove save by Des Moines goalie. Sorry, that's Hokinson, not Hansky. Fearbin down low with Hansky. Puck center ice. Henson defending. And puck dribbles down into the Brainerd zone. Henson spins back. Tries to send it up along the wall. Brings it back to him in the corner. Over to Campbell in the far corner. Campbell to Fearbin off his skate. Over to Hansky. Fearbin up ice, not able to get across the blue line. And Des Moines back the other way. Four defenders, 1-on-4. Shot by Des Moines from the top of the right wing circle. Saved by Johnson. Henson down low. Sends it behind the net to Campbell. Up to up to Hansky. Hansky across the blue line. Up the far wall. Poked off his stick at the red line. He's knocked down. It's going to be another penalty on Des Moines for roughing. Brainerd back on the power play. Reif on the face-off, left wing circle of Des Moines zone. Reif down low, up to Moores. Lick up high, shot goes off of the shin pad. Des Moines back the other way. Lick back check, gets the puck back to Jones. Jones up along the far wall to Moores. Moores to Reif in the neutral zone. Bounces off his stick and is tied up along the far wall. Reif comes away with it. Reif heads towards the Des Moines zone. And Friesen offsides as Reif enters the zone. Reif on the face-off. Over to Moores, left wing circle. Moores back to Reif. Reif cuts towards the net. Falls down. Friesen gets a loose puck and puts it in. Top right. Fearbin, center face-off. Henson poked off his stick in the neutral zone. Fearbin picks up the loose puck, kicks it in. Then Des Moines zone. Anderson chips it down low. Fearbin sends it towards the net. Hokinson out to Anderson. Anderson fires, hits traffic. Hokinson down low. Puck all the way out to neutral zone. Anderson to Campbell. Campbell over to Henson. Off his stick in the neutral zone. Gets to spin away from the defender. Sends it back to Campbell. Campbell deep in the Brainerd zone, off the wall, up to Anderson. Anderson at the red line. Stay on the side, boys. Anderson to Fearbin off his skate. And Fearbin down low, pass to center, but it goes behind Hansky. Out to Campbell at the red line. Campbell into the Des Moines zone. His shot pops up in the air and caught by the goalie for a whistle. Rife on the face-off, out to Jones at the point. Jones sends it towards the slot. It's swept wide, and Des Moines back the other way. 2-on-1. Jones there. Who's puck in the slot? Hansky comes away with it. Hansky skates it out across the blue line over to Furix. Furix up the right side. He's got a little room. Shot and scores. Nice. Furix just as he crossed the blue line. Fires one in, the goalie drops to his knees and it goes right over his head. Fearbin, center face off. Pokes it over to Friesen. Friesen skates it in. Bounces off his stick. Back to Lick. Des Moines. Trying to clear it off the wall. Friesen dingles forward towards the net. Friesen still the puck, centers it, and it comes all the way out to Jones at the right D point. Just keeps it in. Sends it up along the near wall for Moores. Bounces off his stick and Des Moines back the other way. Center ice. Lick with a poke check. Steals the puck away. Lick sends it down low in the Brainerd zone to Jones. Jones up the near wall to Moores. Intercepted by Des Moines. They send it out to the high slot where Friesen picks it up. Friesen heading down ice, 3-on-2. Friesen, Fearbin, Moores. Over to Moores. Goes wide to him. Moores picks up the loose puck off the wall. Tries to hand it towards the slot, but bounces off a skate. And Des Moines clears it out. Jones in the neutral zone. Jones heading into zone, across the blue line, up to center, tries a deep, hits a skate, and Des Moines back the other way. Lick back by herself. Fearbin comes back. Des Moines offsides as they enter the Brainerd zone. Minute 40 left in the game. Anderson to Rife. Rife back to Henson. Henson off the wall to Hokinson into the neutral zone. Poked across the blue line and Des Moines offsides again. Rife wins the face-off back to Campbell. He skates behind the Brainerd net. Off the wall to Henson near corner. Back to Campbell behind the net. Campbell killing time. 51 seconds left. Sends it up along the near far wall. Poke forward to Hokinson. Hokinson up the middle, one-on-one, and poked off his stick as he loses control of it. Rife races in. Kept in by Henson. And then poked out past him. Campbell's back. Anderson chasing. Poke check by Campbell. Shot saved by Johnson. And swept away by Henson. Rife in the neutral zone. Henson in on the right side. Henson has a look. Shot is defender got a stick on him as Henson tried to take a shot. Des Moines, 11 seconds. Heads back the other way. Center ice. Poke by Campbell. Hansky, shot, stick save by Johnson, having a great game. Johnson with a shutout. Brainerd wins 7-0.